Howdy, I'm Cyberax with Outlandishly Crafted, and today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna be looking at Adobe Dimension. Now, a lot of you out there have an Adobe CS Suite or Creative Suite that has all these programs, and you probably use Photoshop and maybe After Effects and maybe Illustrator. And I want to show you another product in that suite called Dimension. You can go into your Creative Cloud desktop, and under apps you can type in Dimension in the search and you'll find Dimension. And you can open up Dimension and you come to this window. And what we're going to do is we're going to find a layout, a background in essence. And you can see right off the bat what we have is a 3D environment with just a simple background, right? Not too shabby. And now we're going to come up here and they have some of these most common products already defined. And so we could, if we wanted to put something on a table, we could have a table or a green screen. But we're just going to grab, say, a can. Now you could load your own custom 3D model if you wanted. So if you have a model in Blender or in blockbench or whatever, you can import the OBJ or FBX, I believe, right into here. I won't go over that, but it's not too hard to just import 3D models in. So right off the bat, we have a can. And this can's got a whole bunch of bubbles on it. I'm not sure that I actually want a can with a whole bunch of bubbles. So let's get the can without the bubbles. Okay, so now we have this 3D model here. Not too bad, right? And what we want to do is now we want to match this to the background. So if we come over here to environment, we can hit match image, and it should now take and automatically match this perfectly up. So now our shadows are right where they should be, and everything is feeling, like it could be. And now we can actually move it or duplicate it or do whatever you want. Okay, so step 1, 2, and 3 are done. Now we have some directional lights. You can move the lights around, and we can set up the lighting to be really intense or really low, add in those shadows. There's also some light packages. So if you don't know what you want, you can just drag in some of these like studio light presets, and I think I can maybe. Oh, it's doing it. Yeah. So it's just only affecting this. They can't, because that's the only thing there. So that's fine. So those are some options too if you don't know what you want. For right now, we'll just do that one's fine. We got that. And then we can also decide what material this is. Now this material already looks really good, but if you wanted to do a different material, then you could just drag them over from the side. So if you want it to be glass, or there's a whole bunch of water. You could put glass and then water inside and just have two. So you could simulate water if you want. So same thing, just really easy. We're not having to do much. We're not in Blender having to do all kinds of crazy stuff. So now we have this. If we come over here, we've got our environment, we've got our can, we've got the pull ring, which is at the top, and then we've got the actual can. We can then, on this side, say place graphic on model. It's going to open up a a box so that you can select, and I'm going to select a logo. So I got a logo here. we'll do the Minecraft title logo. Mm. Oh, it's doing it, but it's doing it on the ring. So I did something. I just applied it to the wrong spot, I guess. You can see how you can apply it to each of the different things. It seems odd that that would be the can. Yeah, see, that's the pull top. Maybe I need to... Oh, let's see. So I'm going to take this one out. There's this little arrow over here on the side you can click, and it takes you into the materials of it. And so we can see can material, and then pull ring material. We want the can material. And we have base color, and then same thing, we can say place graphic on model. So I'm going to do the same thing as before. And now it's on the material of the can. So before I was putting it on this material, now I've got it actually on there. So now I can move it around, and this is where the power comes in, is so now I can move it on this 3D object really easily. So it looks like all of a sudden this is some, you know, product I made. And you can add a whole bunch of them. So like if on the other side of the can we wanted to have a different logo, so we'll pull out our Minecraft one, you know, then we can move. So inside our can, I can move them down. We can grab this guy. Now, we could change the material as well. If we wanted the material to be different, we could change the color of the material, and all of these different things. So this gives us this really cool... Okay, so now that we've done all of that, we don't want translucent for this. We'll go back to our environment, to the very beginning. We'll match the image back up again. So now it's got our image back matched up. And then next, we'll say, and I'm sorry, wait, this is driving me nuts. This needs to be bigger. We get a little more shine to it. And this one, yeah, and then a little more shine. Okay, so then we'll go back to our environment. We have that set. Now is a good time when we can go back and say, what kind of lighting do we want? Like that, oh my gosh, that looks sick. You just like click through them and stuff. Okay, so that feels good. Let's see. we got these directional lights. We can always turn on and off the directional lights or move them around or do whatever we want from there. I think they feel pretty good. Like overall, I think it looks kind of good for what it is. If I was gonna design it, that's not how I would design it with them duplicated like that. But yeah, so there it is. So then the next step is we're gonna hit render, and we can come over here and say what it is. It's a OLC logo Minecraft, and then what color quality you want, and do you want PNG or a PSD file, and then where you want it to go, and then let's see, I gotta find somewhere to put it. Okay, and then render. And just like that, we have a rendering with our logo on a can, like it's an actual product. Really pretty simplistic, really helpful if you're just trying to prototype some ideas. It's a really simplistic environment. So there you go. Thanks for checking out this guide. Again, I'm Cyberox with Outlandishly Crafted. And we've been talking about Adobe Dimensions. If you'd like to see more, hear more, check out the website. Follow, subscribe, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.